Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. I'm your host Conrad, and we have another look at stocks today. So as usual, this is my TradingView page. Go check it out. I thought about streaming actually. Didn't quite manage to do so. I'm going to have a closer look how to do it. Seems like there are some odd things going on, but it's still a beta, so there's nothing to worry about in my opinion in the long run. So yeah, as usual, go check it out, leave a like, share. If you don't want to miss out, definitely follow me also right here. In addition to this, follow me on Instagram, leave a like. If you want to have some fun along the way, go definitely do so. I'm posting regularly, some memes, as you can see right here. And yeah, so jumping into the market, where are we? Well, this is I'm going to look at a daily time frame for now. Well, we dropped very fast and very rapid in the last few days. We didn't held where I thought we would. We dropped a bit lower, but it's not too concerning yet. I still think that we can have a bounce which gets us back to I mean, of course, a lower high, but then to consolidation, maybe even then further higher. Of course, this could be the start of a global recession. This drop is a bit too drastic, in my opinion, if you compare it to the prior drops. And of course, markets do not have to repeat themselves exactly. But as you can see, in 2007 and 8, we already declined over many weeks, and I think even over a year almost, before we then dropped hard into 09. And you can see also we declined already rather steadily and didn't see such a sharp drop in a week. So that is, of course, or that seems like it's one of the biggest drop, even not maybe even the biggest in 1 week. And yeah, this candle is about to close on the bottom of it, so it looks like it still has some room to go to the downside. Yeah, as you can see, the 200 moving average weekly is coming up, which would act as important support. It did so in the past, so most likely it will now too. It's still, of course, concerning that we dropped so hard. We are now about to form a reversal candle here on the daily. We are at the 7, so maybe a 9 will get us back to form a lower high. Maybe in the vicinity of some of these moving averages, maybe even a collection of those if those tend to decline faster. So maybe we can get a resistance cluster here on the top to then top the price and then maybe even move lower. But until then, I don't think there's too much to worry about. Of course, I'm not in the market. Yeah, but of course, yeah. As I mentioned, this is a very sharp drop, topping the price on 9 on the daily. But I don't know if there's actually too much to talk about. Fear and panic is already spreading. With the coronavirus still going on. I mean, it's not as panicky or as terrible as many people tend to believe. It's like flu, of course. It's very contagious. But you have to get like coughed at directly into your face. So I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world and it's very similar to a flu, except of course that it's a bit harsher. But many people, especially in first world countries, and yes, that's not politically correct, I think with some decent healthcare will easily manage to survive most of the virus. So yeah, what I wanted to say in comparison that we dropped so hard and very sharply is that many stops most likely got triggered, and yeah, we never really declined. It's still an uptrend. This would be the monthly lower high, high low, which you really are going to look out for at 240.40. Then if we break that and then form a lower high and then go lower, then that would be really concerning. But until then, there's still a lot of room for a higher low and maybe a continuation of this trend. This is now a red one here on TD sequential monthly, and that's a bit concerning, of course. But yeah, I think I won't go into detail much further on SPY. But as you can see, gold is dropping very sharp actually today, forming a monthly reversal candle, which could get us back to 1380. Weekly red one now, daily dropping hard. Could still hold the price, but you know, today is the last trading day of this month, so maybe the monthly reversal candle will be of significance going into the next month and into April and May too. Silver, of course, also dropping pretty sharp. So yeah, still of course a bull flag, so nothing too concerning, although this is still a lower high. So moving to stocks, this is Tesla. On a 4 hour we bounce off the 100 moving average. On a 4 hour daily we bounce off the 50 day. That's even more important. We broke this consolidation pattern and this a bullish fake out and dropped quite hard. We have many gaps that should be closed here on Tesla. You can see how bullish it was, gapping all the way up to or almost 1,000. So yeah, is this our high low, which will bring us to new all-time highs? Well, it could very well be. It's still a green count, although it could. Oh, that's huge. Okay, that's huge. This green count could be broken soon. This is a huge reversal doji candlestick. Could bring us back to the 400. If we measure this, yeah, it could very well do so. Bring us back to 400. This month will start stop trading today, so next we'll see each other in March with the next month. So this could be concerning for Tesla, of course, and yeah, so that's not what bulls would like to see. But I don't know if there's too much to talk about on the bigger time frames. I don't like to go into 50-minute time frames too much here on these stocks. I mean, yeah, you could draw some trend lines which broke. This trading day today is not looking too bad. We closed this gap, but on Apple it's looking a bit better actually. You can see strong volume here on the bottom, very much more than prior bearish days. So that's nice to see. Oh, 9 on the 12th hour, so maybe that will be of importance. Daily is also at a 9 buy, so that could be a bottom for Apple. Very nice buy opportunity for some bottom fishing players. Yeah, well, I mean, that looks good. The market in general doesn't look too good. Maybe this bounce will get like a 3-day consolidation or correction here to the upside, and then maybe a drop lower. But you know, for bottom fishing play in the short term, this looks not too bad, especially for short-term entries. There could be many gains to be made. Yeah, we could drop to like 230. This would be a nice area for some buying, especially if you wick down to it, and if you wick down to it, close above or at the 200-day moving average, and then go higher. This would be very nice. Also, you can see the setup trend line here sitting on a weekly around 237 with the 50-week moving average coming up. So Apple still has a lot of room to find a weekly higher low. You can see how we had consecutive higher lows. I wouldn't call this a higher low. This is just a consolidation at the top. which broke down, as you can see. So yeah, this is a red 2 below a green, a red 2 below a red 1. So if you would trade weekly TD sequential, this would be a very profitable trade to the downside, but I would tend to close a little bit for now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to go a little bit down. So this is Amazon. This is not what you would like to see. The bullish stock that we break resistance but tumble back down the next few days. So that is not what you would like to see. This looks not too good. Could be a concerning factor going into further into the next weeks. Maybe if the stock market tumbles even more and sees continuation to the downside, then this could also be a sign that we are about to top. I mean, it's sad because this, I mean, on a monthly it's still an ascending triangle, even with this break, in my opinion. So bigger term, it's not too concerning, but smaller term, it's a sign that bears are stepping into the market, of course, and that's no surprise. That's not what I wanted to do. So just looking quick at Facebook too. Yeah, I mean, very similar. These stocks are, of course, moving in alignment. We now broke with a gap, actually. Very nice. Didn't see that. Just going to take a sip real quick. So, yeah, we broke, as you can see, with a gap. This trend line here on the bottom. Yeah, a nice break, of course. I would still look for a retest. We are now below all moving averages on the daily. That's not looking too good. We also had a fake out here with this high. On the weekly, it still could be like an ascending triangle if we get another higher low, and maybe you could draw curves like that. Oh, that's actually fitting nicely just by moving it there. Okay, maybe you could draw a curve like that in a horizontal resistance line here on top. Oh no, like that. So maybe this will be of importance. I mean, I don't really like these curves. I just draw them for clarity. So that's not looking too bad in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, also not too much to talk about. We bounced today. I wouldn't go short on 2 days, especially because it's a Friday and Mondays could be very strong for a lower high on the daily and weekly time frames. Most on the daily time frames. But yeah, I mean, moving averages should be looked at. I would, if I would trade this, I would have gone long. I mean, I wouldn't have gone long today. I would wait for confirmation, especially if the stock market just consolidates, then I would look lower. But if we get confirmation that we move higher, like with an ascending triangle or some form of reversal pattern, then I would trade that, but I wouldn't look for a bottom pushing play. Yeah, that's me. But yeah, just going to take a quick look at Bitcoin. You know, we dropped even lower today. This could be inverse head and shoulders, or at least there's a possibility for this to happen. I'm now out of my position. I will move back in if we get confirmation, but you know, this could be, where is it? You know, like an inverse head and shoulders. But you know, we still have to look at price and how it reacts to it. But this could be, of course, a possibility going into the next week. and maybe even weeks. Weeks depends on how long this will form. We will most likely get resistance here at around 9,000 with this descending channel line. And yeah, 21 daily moving out. This 6 hour. That's what I wanted to look at. We will most likely get resistance here, and we're now below the setup trend line, which will almost likely also most likely be resistance, and the 50-day 2, which is declining. We are now most likely going to close below the 200-day moving average, which is one of very bearish signal in my opinion. One of the most bearish signals. If we consolidate even longer around it, then we'll most likely even go lower. And the possibility is still in for like 8K and 7.5K, where I currently have a position sitting. It's 790-ish K where I have a position sitting. So yeah, but that's it. I think I'm going to leave it at that for today. Hope you get something out of this video. Going to take a closer look at how to do these streams here in TradingView, so I can get a bit closer in contact also on this page, which I of course very much like. Yeah, I think that's it. As I said, go follow me on Instagram and check it out, as well as my TradingView page here at EnlightenedTrading. Of course, also leave a like and follow me. Leave a like below this video, comment, share, and definitely make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Yeah, that's it. Hope you are having a great start into your weekend, and enjoy yourself, work hard, and do good things, as usual. See you guys and girls, you people. Back next time. Bye.